It's a simple premise, really. It's the idea that close enough is not close enough. The idea that almost right isn't right at all. That pretty fast is much too slow. Because when it comes to our stores and the customers we help them serve, the simple fact is that good enough is never good enough. That's why we at Ace are always working to make things better. And one of the ways we're doing it is through a new process. A process that improves how we move merchandise from our vendors to our retailers. A process that aims at bringing product to our stores in a way that assures delivery of the right order in the right form at the right place and time. Every time. It's a process called order fill scanning. Order fill scanning is the final stage in a strategic initiative designed to help Ace bring new standards of quality and accuracy to the way we fill orders and deliver them to our stores. At its heart is radio frequency barcode scanning, a technology that has virtually revolutionized the business of retail distribution. Over the past several years, Ace has implemented RF scanning to improve the way we move and manage merchandise on its way from our vendors to the bins in our retail support centers. Now we are adapting that technology to manage the distribution of products at every step on their way from those bins to your store. We're using barcode technology to ensure that the items we pick are precisely the ones you ordered. We're using it to make certain the containers that carry those items all reach their destination, all at the same time, all at the right time. And we're using it to provide you with order documentation that is easy to use and virtually error-free. We know that in the real world it may not always be possible to ship the perfect order, but we're aiming for the next best thing, an order filling record that is near perfect. Here's how we're working to achieve that goal. It all begins in the RSC, where orders are transmitted by wireless technology directly to an order fill transport, one type for individual or break items, another for bulk items or caseloads. As items are picked, the order filler scans them and the computer either confirms the item and quantity or directs the order filler to correct any errors. Everything is containerized, break items in familiar Ace totes, bulk items in much larger OptiPacks. Each is assigned its own barcode, used to document the contents and track the container's movement. The container is scanned in the staging area to make sure it is headed for the right trailer, and again when it's loaded to verify that it's on board that trailer. The truck is not released until all orders and containers assigned to it have been logged on. Only then does the shipping office generate the order's documentation. Since it is based on scan activity, it reflects exactly what and only what is actually included in the order. The documents include the familiar bill of lading. They also include two types of reporting that may not be familiar, printouts that replace the traditional fill label. For every contained unit, the store will receive a list that cross-references its contents by Ace stock number, manufacturer number, barcode numbers for the product, inner pack and outer pack, product description, and quantity. The store will also receive a master cross-reference for the entire order, listing all its merchandise according to Ace numbers and cross-referencing each with manufacturer numbers, product descriptions, quantities, and container numbers. The benefits of barcoding aren't confined to the RSC. They continue when orders arrive at the store. In the past, order offloading has been done largely by hand. With the advent of containerization, it can be accomplished using the trailer's liftgate and the store's forklift or pallet jack. As a result, merchandise moves from truck to dock in a fraction of the time it took in the past. It also arrives with a fraction of the errors. Each container is scanned one last time as it comes off the trailer. Since the onboard computer knows which are due to be unloaded, it helps the driver make certain that all the right containers and only the right containers have been delivered and that the delivery matches what's been reported on the bill of lading. Once the merchandise is off the trailer, the receiving process is essentially complete. That's because the traditional detailed check of items and quantities is no longer required. Not long ago, Ace conducted engineering studies showing that even at previous levels of order fill accuracy, the occasional error cost as little as 6% of the labor required to find it. With the greater accuracy of order fill scanning, that percentage will be even lower. So instead of a detailed check-in, the store need only remove the merchandise from the container and the receiving process is complete. It's at this point that you'll begin to see the value of the new order fill documents. As the retail environment becomes more and more sophisticated, increasing numbers of Ace stores have chosen to shelf price their merchandise using bin tags rather than marking individual items. This enables them to move products straight from dock to display. Whatever procedure you follow, the cross-reference documents for each container will simplify the job. They will help you direct a container to the right spot on the floor, and as you unload it, to identify any products you don't recognize on site. The report for the full order will serve as a detailed packing list for the shipment. Moreover, it will help you make quick work of finding the special orders you've promised your customers. To locate a special order, you need only to cross-reference the Ace stock number with the container number, and if necessary, the manufacturer's number and description. The result? No long search for you, and no long wait for your customer.
What I like about the order fill scanning process is the easy, quick, and accurate way of unloading, receiving, and merchandising product with excellent cross-reference documents.
The order fill system is going to eliminate, it's going to eliminate all the errors, which is what the system's intended for.
We've got the merchandise we need at the time we need it. The biggest advantage is the accuracy.
When you put all this together, you get a process that means speed, convenience, quality, accuracy. But that's just the beginning, because it's also part of an initiative that is helping us improve the movement of merchandise from our vendors to our stores. One that is automating the links between you and your RSC. One with the potential to connect your inventory at retail with ours at wholesale, electronically 24 hours a day. Like most of what we do at Ace, we're doing all this for a purpose, to help our retailers serve their customers by delivering the right merchandise in the right form at the right time every time through order fill scanning.